Okay, looks like we're live for some definition of that. It's some frankly disappointing encoder issues. I expected better from Apple. If I do a 5K stream, it drops all the frames. 4K, it's just fine. Kind of disappointing. I expected better from Apple. But oh well. There'll be some scaling. Hopefully the text is still clear. I think it'll probably be fine. So yeah, I guess we need to go ahead and do this. So I think the first thing is actually I know there's I only have read file, but I was I guess if I do, yeah, I think the best thing is if I can read the arguments from standard in, the file from standard in, maybe that might be the best case, because then I can just send it in and I can be lazy about it, but that could be painful, so I actually don't know. So yeah, it would be like, so I actually don't know how to do this. Sure, Haskell online report, cool. Definitely. Yeah, I guess we can just do so. At least for. I mean, actually, first we can ignore. I think the first thing is we can ignore. Oh, I need to change the formatting. This is Haskell. So I need to. Actually, I want to change the formatter. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. So I need to. So we would do. Yeah, so I don't like Formaloo I yeah, because this isn't Formaloo. Sorry, this is Ormaloo. I want it to be yeah, I want it to be Formaloo because I don't like two space indents. I'd rather have four space indents. So I need to. So actually, this config is I can just copy it. So I would just go. Why did they have to choose? I'll say I don't know why they chose JSON. I think JSON it sucks. I don't get it. I don't get it, guys. Yeah. So now that's gonna look much better. Personally, at least. Okay. Yeah. So we wanted. So yeah. The first thing to keep in mind is I don't actually need to read IO yet because I have a sample. I have sample. I have a sample input to do. So I'm just gonna be like, so yeah, so I'm just going to copy. I'm just gonna put new ones myself. Just because raw text would take up too much space. I think Haskell has raw text now, but I don't remember. So we're just gonna do it this way. Again, so we have our sample input here. Yeah, so now I have the sample input, and now we can actually, actually, I need to do, module, it's not capitals, module, main, oop, parser, yes, I know, module, how do you, where, is this still a parser? I can't tell. I would just quickly. Um, um, okay, yeah, that was the correct syntax. It's hard to tell, so it's one of the annoying things is the Haskell language will just give up. It's quite frustrating. As if it's if you don't know what you're doing and you have errors, it just gives up, and then you have to reload it after a while. Okay, so we have a sample input. Um, yeah, so we need to basically this is just a classic modular arithmetic, and the trick is you can't in order to handle because we need it to be in the positive range, we need to add the modulo. So this is modulo 100. So if I want to apply the rotation, it's just yeah, we just add 100 modulo to the modulo value, and then modulo it again. And that will get us into make sure the result is always positive because we want it to be in the range 0 through 9. So now the challenge is now we just need to, parse the instructions. So I'm just going, so we're just going to do, let's say we take in a single rotation. So we'll just do, let's do, I guess, we would, apply rotation, and I'm gonna take, so we're gonna take in a integer for the location of the dial. That'll be the dial location. Then we will take in a string for the actual rotation, and then we return a integer. So now apply rotation, and this is dial. And I'm going to call it instruction. And then this should be pretty trivial. So this is so now we just need to kind of match on the dial. Now I need to remember how to pattern match in Haskell. Which is to say that I won't remember how to do it. Case. Oh, we can do this. We can do this the old-fashioned way. So we have apply rotation dial, and then you can do. I think you can do. Does that work? That does work. Amount. I believe I have. I think this should work. So then this would be. Yes, and now we would need to convert the string to an integer, which I think is parse. Okay, now it's time for Hoogle, because I don't remember. Hoogle! Okay, so I'm looking for string to int. This is gonna be base. Battle 502 bag, that's not good. From integral. No, I need... Is this not... Is there no way to... How the fuck do you... Am I missing something? Is it not in... Hmm. Hmm. I expected when I clicked show documentation, I did expect it to open this in the browser and not not just open the HTML file. That's not what I expected. We want... Haskell byte string. How does one... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to be lazy and we're just going to say, hey. Okay, parse. Hey. Read maybe... Oh, okay, of course. Oh, it's... I should have guessed. Okay, because it's fallible, it should have... it's gonna return a maybe. Yes. Oh, I can use read. Oh. Read. Yes. That's what I... Oh, that was in... Oh, that's read.io. Okay, so we can just use read. Okay. Yeah, we can just be, silly, and it will do funny things, and that's okay. It can throw an exception. I'm okay with throwing an exception, because I don't want to do error handling, and it's supposed to be valid. So yeah, we will just do import text dot read. And I'm just gonna, yeah, cool. Air condition. Yes, I know it's an air condition because I didn't finish the body. Yes, I'm well aware. I'm absolutely aware of this. So anyway, like I was saying, so we can just do yeah, so then this is just gonna be yeah, so we just return dial plus no, actually this is minus. We can just do dial minus um um dial minus, so we have amount, so we need to read amount to an int. Illegal term of the type. Oh, this is a type variable. Um, oh, it's a single call. Okay, my bad, my bad. I need to do single out. Is that it? Okay. I really can't type, huh? L. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now that should do. Okay, so we have um actually we're just gonna do rotation where rotation equals um actually I'll just do yeah, so we'll just do a little rotate dial amount equals dial plus so we need to do the we need to do this the modulo here, so let's do the modulo. So yeah, so now amount, so we need to do amount mod. Is this gonna result in double? Mod, I have to do mod int 100 plus 100 mod. Oh, this is integer mod. Okay, I could have just done mod 100 yeah, so now this will actually do the rotation, and then this is takes two integers and returns an integer. rotate dial. So this is -1 times read amount as integer. Oh, we can just negate. Cool. And now I can just do the same thing for the other case. And this is, why did that's R, and now we have, yep, okay, we have apply rotation, left or right. So, now we can do, so now in our thing here, now we need to do, how many times is 0, which is just, I want, so I guess so a fold would just give you, would run it. That would be the run it, and that would get you the result, because you're accumulating on the dial. But I wonder if there's a way to, there's a neater way to do the fold, but also do something with the output. Actually, no. That does also. This is Haskell, so it's pure. We can't mutate a variable. We have to return. I guess, yeah, you'd want to you'd do a fold, but you'd keep the intermediates, and then you can. Yeah, I'm just gonna ask. E.g., if I have, yes, if I have 1, 2, if I have 1, 1, 1, that turns into 1, 2, 3, 4. This is probably not the... Oh! Scan L. Okay, the more you learn. So, okay, so we want to do scan L. So now I need to split this string into, on the new lines. So I wonder if I do string lines. Ah, yes, I forgot about lines. Lines is the thing we want. So then what we want to do is we want to do a scanl. A good old scanl. So then, yeah, so then so then we have let I'm just calling it these nuts. Yeah, so you have scanl. We apply we have apply rotation. We start with 50. And then it takes lines of sample input. And then we'll just form I don't, is it 4M? Like, what's the, I think at 4M is the easiest. Wait, what is the difference between mapm and for? I don't know. I'm clueless. Oh, okay, so these are the same. Okay. Okay, cool beans. So we'll just map them. Yeah, so we put we can just do a print. Ah, yes, print. Yes, that's what we want. Print these. Wow, that's not right. That's not right. Why is this not right? What am I missing? Okay, what did I cock up? So if I do, yeah, first one. So if I do left 60, so that should be negative 68. So yes, let's do rotate 50, negative 68. $82, okay. So now we have 82. And we do negative 30? The fuck? Why is it 152? It should be... this 152? 152? What am I missing? What did I cough this up? I'm an idiot. I have to do this, all the mods after I apply it. I'm silly. I'm silly. I'm stupid. Okay, so this needs to go after. So we need to do... Still not right. 82, 52. Why is it 4? Okay, so let's do rotate 52, and we are doing 48. So why is it 4? Got -5. -5. That works correctly. I'm subtracting on the right. Yeah, that would do it. Okay. Here we go. Okay, yeah, so then okay, there we go. That was very silly. So now the number that we were looking for is then going to be, we need to count, so I guess, yeah, you just do print, length of filter predicate, on. So now we should get. Now if we run it, I'm just gonna. Let's see, rerun it. Now we should get 8. 8? How to get 8? Oh, we want filter equal to 8. Equal to 0. I'm silly. 3. Okay. Good job. Okay, so that works. Does Haskell have static assert? Okay, now we would need to, oh yeah, so now we have lines. We can just do, get contents. who just do hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I want to do like a static assert. Um, Um, yeah, part one is going to take a string and return an integer. Is it? So it's just length. And there's also unless. I wonder unless could be. Yeah, we can just do. Is there a unless? Yes. Yeah, so we would do, yeah. So check sample equals part 1 of sample input we just do, yeah, I guess, unless yeah, when yeah, when check samples do now we can do now we can do this get contents. Get contents. One print yes. What's a control dot exception? How does this work? How does our Oh, we already have pattern match fail. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about incomplete patterns. Um, is there a way to suppress a warning on a function? Let's find out. can we suppress a warning on a function? Because I just want it to... Why is it in thinking mode? Yeah, whatever. We can ignore this. I want to ignore this apply rotation because I don't care. Because there's only two ones. So now if I do day 1, it's going to... Yep, 0 because there's no input. Yep, that's expected. So now let's actually get our input. I need to log in. Yep. Get my puzzle input. You. Did I do that? I want to. Okay, perfect. That actually worked good. So now, if I do day 1 from 1,000, yes, okay. Answer is correct. Let's go. Okay, so now let's do the second part. Again, so counter number times any rotation would cause the dial to point at 0 regardless of whether it happens during a rotation or at the end of one. So this is going to be harder than before because actually not necessarily. We could extract it. So if we have so if I go back I go back here and we do this and then I just do uh, if I do this 50 lines sample output, so we see, so if we go 52 yeah, I guess it could be pointed, you'd be like yeah, there's no, I guess, yeah, you don't know if it's left or right. Okay. Okay. So how does one, um, I guess you could do two rotations? Or, two variables? It's not great. It's not great to do two outputs. Because you could do, um, yeah, like I guess what would you do if you wanted to store? Because we need to store if it would have, if it crossed 0, but still give it the actual dial. Yeah, because I guess we can do a tuple, but that's kind of silly. Tuple's kind of silly, but I guess is there a better way to do it? Also, actually, also the silly way, and then I can look up if there's a better way. So we're just gonna say we'll just do it the silly way. So I guess the question then is, how do I get this thing to how many times does this thing point at a 0? I guess, yeah, you can, maybe you just divide it. We do zip, unzip. How does zip work? How does unzip? Unzip applies. Unzip width. That is map and unzip m is diabolical. Okay, so unzip width sounds like what we want. So anyway, I guess yes. So you would. How do you? I guess the bigger question is how the fuck do you know that it went through 0? Okay, so we need to say how many times. So how do I calculate that? If I went from 68 to 82, if I went from if I went from 50 to negative 50 minus 68 divided by 0. How do we know it went through 0 once? I think if you divide it by 0, so if I do, so we do, let's say 50 minus 68 divided by 100, that's not what I wanted. -1. If I do 50, so if we do 50 minus 5, and we divide that by 100, we get 0. Okay, 50 minus 50, 0. And then as soon as we hit 51, we get -1. Okay, that's... Yes. Okay, so it's... Concretely here, we want to div by 100. So... So we just need to make rotate 2. What is the syntax for... Okay, it's just a pair. No. It's just, let's just actually spot check my algorithm. Oh wait, we can... So if I do... So we did... so let's see... We go 95 plus 60. Still 1, okay. 14 minus 82. 14 minus 82. Yes. Okay, so we just need absolute value. So we have... I just call the old one. Yeah, actually, this is really easy. We just do... And then, yeah, so we have the... Now we need to do... Is it... Absolute... Value... We're just gonna do, yes, it's just dial plus amount by 100. Yeah, so that gives us on the two sequences. So then we just have so now we have apply rotation 2. There we go, apply rotation to int string int copy paste and just rotate 2. What is it I'm happy about? What's it cooking? What do you mean it's... RT2 dial, read amount int. What is it complaining about? How is it... Apply rotation 2 gets int string and int. What? What are you... What is it smoking? This is... expected type int with actual type int. Dial is an int. Read amount is int. What are you... What? How... What? What is it? This is... How is this wrong? And it works up here. Why doesn't it work here? They're identical. Rotate 2. Rotate 2, dial, dollar sign, read amount, int. I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way. Okay, I don't know why dollar sign isn't good enough, but that's actually safe. It's one of the silliest things I've seen. Okay, so if we want to do part 2, it's also string to int. Okay, we do need to check. So we have 50 plus 1,000. 10 times. Okay, good. That works. Good. Yes. Okay. So part is also string to int. So here, what we will do is, so we are going to do this. We could just, actually, what we could do. No, we need to do it this way. So we need to, actually now maybe we need to make, needs to be dial. Yes, this needs to take, yeah, let's just make this take int to be lazy. So we have dial. Zeros. How do I, is there a short syntax for this, or do I have to do some unpacking? I'll just unpack. Let new dial, what's it? New dial and uh, new dial 0. That did not like that. Hmm. Okay, somehow that's not a... How do you unpack it? Hmm. How does one do... So we need to do... Wait, so we got dial... Oh, so maybe this was... What I had before is fine, it's just that this thing is not happy. To do? Okay. It was just that wasn't unhappy. Okay, I forgot about that. I didn't finish it. Okay, that's my bad. Okay, so now, yeah, so now we can just do, um, gotta put these in curl and that in. Okay, perfect. That's fine. So now we just need to do so, okay, so we have, let, so we do this, we use scan out fly rotation 2 to 50, 0. Lines of input. Now I have this. So now we need to now we just need to unzip yeah, so then then we need to take this, we need to unzip it. So now we have two lists. And now we need to what's the ampersand? So that'd make this a lot easier. Data function. That's the one. That's the one. Import data function ampersand. Yeah, so we want to do, let's reorganize this to be the right way. So we have lines, input, ampersand. We're going to do scan all, apply rotation dose, 50, 0. Now, we are going to so now we have list of incidents. So now we need to do unzip. Now we have, so we unzipped. So now we have, and we said, dials of these and Z's is length, filter, these plus last Z's. Mm. And I believe, okay, so now the if I reload, and then we do part 2 sample input 9. Okay, that's not right. This is not correct. So if we did print, you try to, okay, let's see what's going on. So let's see what our skinol is. Rotation 2, 50, 0. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. The division did the trick? How did I get 6? This is a little sus. Okay, so we start at 0. 1, 0, 1, 1, okay. So it's 52 plus 48 is a wrap. Okay, sure. Left 95. Right 55, yep. Opponent 0. So then it does right, left. I guess it went through 0. I don't know if this is correct. This is not. I'm missing something. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to, for shits and giggles. Is there a... Yes, this should be part 2. Should be 6. There we go. Put spring part 2. I don't think this is right, but let's find out. Too high. Answer is too high. Okay, yeah, that's... okay, so this division... Okay, so this is not the correct way to count. This is not working. This is not it. Um, so if it would be, what am I missing? What am I missing? I'm being really stupid. This should be really easy, and for whatever reason, I'm blanking. New dial, current dial. Uh, mm, yeah, this was not it, because it should be. Could do so. Okay, so if we do it really, the most stupid way to do this is just to do a loop. Is just to apply the number. What am I missing? You know, dividing by 100 is not quite it. What should I do instead? Is it the problem that I increment? So we should get 3. Okay, I'm gonna be super silly. I'm just gonna say let new dial equals mount in. So then this is just new dial. New dial not equal new dial equals 0, then 0 else okay, we're still getting more, so I'm missing some, so this is, I'm being silly. Somehow I'm being silly. Okay, so we are incrementing on this 95 rotation. It never pointed at 0 during the official though. Why am I struggling so much with this? This should be not that hard. So we are in a, so we have some value, we apply it. What if we did, if we done, I don't want to give in, but I'm just like, I'm like, give in onto the algorithm, because I genuinely, why am I struggling so much with this? This should not be, okay, let's break it down, let's break it down. So, if we point okay, so if we point at 0, so we do left 68, so left 68, so that's gonna be, okay, so we do, yeah, we have negative 18, so that means we went through 0. So if it's negative, that's plus 1. So why are we doing plus 1 at 95? So we have 0. Wait, hold up. So we are doing. So we have here. We have 0. So we have 0 minus 5. That's negative 5, as we expected. So div, and that gives us negative 1. But it never. So we need the initial. Okay, so this one is just if it just goes negative. So okay, that's the problem. Is this is if we apply it, if we start positive and then we go negative, that is go through 0. But if we just start at 0 and we go negative, it doesn't help. Because yeah, if we do 5 div 100, that's 0 as we expected. I see. Okay. So that's how do you get rid of this negative 5 div 100? So we do. So we need if um I guess yeah, somehow we need to not I think you need to get rid of absolute value. We need to get rid of this absolute value crap and map it into the positive range so whatever works for both. Um Wait, can I just replace this mod with div? Does that work? So if I do 0 minus 5, so okay, so we do -5 div 100 plus 100. That gives us 100 div. No, that doesn't work. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Um, wait. This. Why is it 0? But this is -1. What? How are these different? I guess it's a. I guess it just did -1. Okay, it just decrement. That's really silly. That's a really silly of order of operations stuff. Okay, so we have -1. We do plus 100. Get 99. And we divide it by 100. I need div. Okay. Maybe I just need to do this. We're still getting 6. Why is that? So we get why is it plus okay, so okay, hold on. 82 points to 0 once. Now this is wrong. What? Okay, so we do. So we do 50 minus 68. Why? So we do, okay, so let's see. We're doing 50 minus 68. That's negative 18. Div. $100. Plus 100 gives us 99. And now this gets us to... That should be 0, but it shouldn't be. Shit. Okay, I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna look it up. Let's see, I know... Just gonna steal this, see this guy's stuff. So we do day 1. Oh, he did the really stupid solution. Um, this is the really... Okay, maybe I should have just done this. Maybe I should do the stupid one. Wait. Can I just do... Is it just... No, that's not right. Hmm. Oh yeah, so this is the super sillies where we came to. Hmm. Yeah, this is kind of a nested. That one's nested loop. Hmm. Distance more than... Okay, so you do... This is... Okay, so this is some kooky... I'm looking at the solution. This is some kooky, like... We do a bunch of fix-ups, which I don't... Is there no nice way to do this? You know what? I'm just gonna ask Gemini. I'm just, like, curious. Um... Hmm. Yeah, let's just ask Gemini. I'm just morbidly curious. A little silly to copy the whole thing in, but I'm like, it can't be asked to parse it out into better instructions. Is there really? I'm gonna. Is there like a advent of code Reddit? Because I've seen people talk about Reddit. Oh, there's an r/advent of code. Oh. Wait, someone did this in MATLAB and has a 3D graph. That's fancy. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, so we're okay. Let's see. We okay. There was no need to make it this complicated, but sure. Um. Okay, so we have. Let's see. So Gemini says we do. Yeah, we don't want to track total count of zeros in the current position. So count is um. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, that's one thing. Um. I wonder if there's a better. Oh my god, for part half of these are just gonna like spread it. So it'll be like +1, -1, +1. Okay. Okay, so this is um hmm. treating the left turns into right turns. Interesting. Hmm. Okay, so one solution is to reflect the dial. The other is, um, okay. Let's just. I'm just more. If this seems a lot better, so I just read this, and seems like way better than the stuff I found on Reddit. So, um, Gemini is better. So they just want to do. This doesn't seem right though. Um, mm, I'm just gonna. Um, Get rid of that notebook. Okay, I am back. Is this right? I honestly can't tell. Oh. So the range of multiples is number of multiples of k in a range. Okay, so this is okay. So this formula is correct. So we want to just do this. So you just need to create the range. Um, yeah. So we might just do. What we can do is we can just do. Yeah, so this is just. Minus start minus 1 did 100. Get rid of the 2. So then this would be, yes, if it's left, then it's just dial minus distance. Dial minus 1. For right. we just do so now we don't need this traction because we're going right. So this is your 0 considers in range, and now this is going to be dial +1, and this is going to be dial plus distance. Now I have 6. Okay, good. We have 6 here, so now we would do and this could be a we could theoretically make this a foldle. And we have a foldle, and then we just return a second. $58.20. Okay, that worked. Let's go. And that's, I think, all I have time for today. That took a lot longer than expected. Wow. Well, that was informative though, so that's all, folks.